Alrighty. Ooh, throat went burr. Alright. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Music, can you not, please? Music's not a necessity. Oh, don't do that. Let's not do that. I just my stream link so I can let everyone know. Oh, whoa. Go away. Spotify will. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Trust. I'm gonna trust that this playlist is not lying when it says copyright free. And also mute my phone. Vibrate. Oh, so loud. Ow, my ears. Righty. I should move you over here so it's easier for me to see you. Alright. That's pretty good. Turn myself up just a little bit. Not too much, just enough to, you know, I'm not being overpowered by the music, which I feel like I still might be just a little bit. You know, it's there to just kind of fill the silence. Alrighty. Let's hope I frame my stuff right. Ah, close enough. Part of me wants to fix that, but part of me is just like, just leave it. Just leave it. I have no idea if this is actually copyright free, and it's making me so nervous. In case it's not, I'm gonna... yeah, sod it with the music. Who needs music? We're here to draw. Capturing okay. Hey! Well, I apologize. I'm sad to hear that. Do you mind if I just still call you Night Sky because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to learn a new name? Thank you for popping into the stream, though. In fact, you're actually the person I may or may not have wanted to talk to. That's better to what I want. Because I've been having issues with Fire Alpaca, and I don't know if I'm bad or if my Fire Alpaca is all goofy. You use Fire Alpaca, right? Well, again, thank you for popping into the stream. I think there might be a little delay, but that's because I haven't had time to properly set up my stream stuff. And I meant to start a little over an hour ago, but I got distracted with my roommate. So, time though. Where do I start? Today, what was I doing again today? I know I basically asked people. I was like, I need ideas. Oh yeah, wanted me to do one of my older drawings. Oh, the only reference I'm gonna have on my second monitor here is this older drawing I've done. If I wanted to, I could probably honestly put the reference on the side or something. But to be honest, I'm lazy. I'll try that again. Now that I have a little more experience. Starters, I gotta start with that. Yeah. have I have been practicing while I've been away. Um, yeah, it's Fire Alpaca can be a bit crummy at times. Yo, what's up? Thanks for popping in, Kingdom. Um, kind of looks like I'm drawing a All Might or something from My Hero Academia. But anyway, what I was getting to is with this part. Hold on, let me. So I've been told you can do like uh new name, same. I can respect that. So I was looking at a tutorial that's basically like you can use the magic pen or whatever. Why is that smearing? Okay, that would. So you can do this. I know you made a video, I recall, where you checked out some of my art and you complained that I didn't use this tool. I don't know if saying complaining would be the right way to put it, but you pointed out that I didn't use this tool. So you do that, and then I think you can control T. No. Hold on. How does this work again? Yeah, it's a view. Where am I? What am I doing? But it's so I select that. Okay, brain, just work. Go to, yeah. Okay, there we go. So I go to my grading tool, which is supposed to be good for like shading from what I've watched and heard. But when I even do like the slightest, that just happens. And you know, you use Fire Alpaca. I figured you might be able to help me with that. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do, but I've been told otherwise that that's not what that's supposed to do. And yeah, it's just ever so slightly annoying. Now I feel like I'm not shading right. I feel like I shade like a nobbin. First things first, though, I do need to rotate this. So his chin is kind of pointing down a little more. Nova already breaking the program. Yeah, I have a tendency to do that whenever I do anything. You're gonna open Fire Alpaca. I'm told the gradient tool, my bad, calling it the wrong thing, is supposed to be really good for like, you know, shading. But when I did it, it just made my shading crummy. I'm also gonna you're probably gonna notice this stream. I'm gonna be using some proper drawing like tech tips and techniques and stuff. Because again, I've been learning. I haven't been just slacking while I was away on YouTube. I've been learning. I've been learning a little more. I'm still not a great artist by any means, but I'd like to consider that I've made progress at least. Um, This should go, you know, thing I did back then. Make the same thing. Get better. That's the whole point of this. Is I'm supposed to be doing art better. Um, that. There we go. What? You were being productive for once. I feel attacked, but I understand. You knew me all of high school. I was not the productive individual. The arm actually comes out in front here. Shoulder just a little more broad, but that's okay. I can do that in post drawing. Okay. To select stuff first, don't color it in yet. Then click them with the magic wand and click. Then go to and select inverse. Like that. Don't do that. None of the blue is the stuff that's not selected yet, but and then I go, then click okay, first. Okay, then that. We did pig squeal together. We did, you know. Hold on, let's see if I can get a. I've been just slightly under the weather for the last little bit, so let's see if I can give a good re. That was meh. Re. I always sound like a zombie pigman. And then yeah, and then I shouldn't be able to color out here, but if I color in here, yeah, you can do that. But that's not exactly what I'm going for. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Hold on, so if I go back to my magic wand, deselect all that, go back to this, say I wanted to just shade in that area specifically. Well, okay. So what I've been told though is with the gradient tool, it's supposed to make any color that's already in there just go down in shade, or at least that's the thing I saw. But now it just like, you know, does that, whatever that is. But I guess what I could do is I could just, you know, select my space that I want to shade, then go to my pen, and then just, you know, that, and then, you know, obviously. I could do that. It's not really what I want to do, but that's, I think, what I'm kind of stuck with. So here in any between like 10 minutes and an hour, my roommates are gonna be coming in from work, so I gotta hurry and yell at them to not you know, so they don't drop some harsh language. All right, I need to go back to my reference. I need to. So I am doing, in case anyone's wondering, I am doing a redo of a drawing I had made. One of the first drawings I made on stream, actually. I am redoing that, but you know, we're seeing where my skills evolved, and already I can tell that these like little flamey things, I'm gonna have to redraw those like almost completely, but that's all right. Supposed to be in, you know. We actually need to be coming out. There we go. Gonna drop a racial slur. Don't do it. But yeah, my roommates might, just because they're a little outrageous. And you know, so the second I hear my garage open, I gotta yell, "I'm streaming! Don't do anything!" So if I go silent for a minute, that's probably why. Shiz, I forgot to do an essay. I'll be back soon. Yeah, take your time. Real life always comes first. Never worry about what I'm doing. Like, if you have stuff you need to do, go do it. Like, I'm a bad example, so don't do the things I do. Need to, like, long, though. That's, I think, too long. No, I can just drop his pecs down. Make them a little more lengthy. So far, I'm actually doing perspective not too bad. I just need to, you know, bring his pecs. You doing better too? Getting some better music out there? Not that your music before was bad or anything, just, you know, trying to spark conversation. Okay, my eraser is not big enough. I need like a 40 right now. There we go. That's much better. That's my other shoe. So I gotta remember that this is just rough lines. I don't need anything really bigger than this. A little thin, so I gotta pump something out. What is it? Okay, that's my issue. Body form is really wrong. So thin out. There we go. Out. There we go. You know, take a little off the top, a little lower. Supposed to be a slender figure. Hey, yeah, boy. See how it is. The only bad ones were the ones you featured in. All right, you don't gotta call me out like that. All right, I am working on something. I'm working on something. I just got my microphone reset up, so I can actually do lines and stuff. I've also been futzing around with my editing tools a bit, so I know a little better editing technique. I can actually pump something decent out here. And this arm is not right. Oh, why? I think I did this last time too. I think I made his arm too stubby. See if I get rid of that. His arm is supposed to be pretty big on the side because, you know, he's slightly tilted sideways. That should be going like that. So I got some lines I need to fix. But if I can a little bit like that. That helps with a little bit of his slender. Oh yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I needed to do. Jokes aside, I'm confident on my vocals now. The only thing stopping me from doing covers is not having the equipment. Well, yeah, that's honestly probably was one of the hardest things for me to get a hold of was the equipment because it's so expensive, and if you're not gonna follow through, um, it really can come back to bite you later on. There, you know, and it's all messy right now. Ooh, you're a little chunky middle finger. You gotta put her down, buddy. Oh, little chunky penis. Make that hand a little bigger. Bro, this man's arm is thicker than his chest. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little thick right now. Again, this is the rough lines. Again, I've been learning. I've been learning just a wee bit. Fingers are a little too small. Now he looks like he's got sausagey fingers. Actually, that's not too bad for rough lines. I'll have to obviously detail them out a little bit later, but that's okay. Yeah, that'll do for now. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm gonna also futz with these. Get up and get down with the thickness. Arm a little fix there. Other arm. Okay. I can already see where I made so many mistakes with this guy on. First off, his arm needs to like go out like that. Up like that. That's too much. So his arm needs to go out wider and then in more. Very interesting stuff, lol. I was wandering around YouTube and look where I ended up. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the streaming. I apologize if you've been here. You don't remember the original. If you're part of the Discord, I'll go ahead and send it in the uh I'll send it in the Discord if you're part of my Discord. Assume I actually know on Discord, and I'll send it to him just so he knows what I'm working with. What? Copy image. Why can't I copy this image? What is your problem, Discord? Okay, well, I guess I can't really help you guys. Yeah, you'll see. Again, this was one of my earlier drawings I did on stream. In fact, it's like page like 6 or 7 of that book. You know, and you guys, those who have been around for a minute know what I'm talking about. The book that I had where I just had my webcam like tilted down from my monitor aiming at the book. Oh, I've come such a long way. All right, take care, Awesome. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description of what the stream usually is. It's usually me trying to be entertaining or learny, teachy, and then just Kingdom ends up insulting me 90% of the time. But that's okay. I don't mind, to be honest. Like there. There we go. His arm's a little small. Arm a little small. Oh. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Obviously, I have to add more muscle definition and whatnot. Yeah. There's been a few times where even I slip up on stream saying something I probably shouldn't say. You are one of those few people who. Okay, so here's an interesting development. Really quiet. I started focusing really hard. Because his hand's just a wee bit big. But that's an easy fix. Ooh, let's not catch his little fire there. Whoa, pencil, don't go anywhere. Little shrinkage. Just a wee. Erase that, make that a little. There we go. Did I just make that regrow? Am I a monkey? I think I'm a monkey level intelligence. Little thinner. Actually, funny that you say that, Kingdom, as I think one of the original like references I had for this drawing when I first did it was reference from the Psycho from, you know, from Borderlands. Brain work. But yeah. Those fingers actually came out really well, other than his pinkies. I could fix that. Oh, Navigator, don't do that. Let's fix his pinky there. His pinky should be smaller than his ring finger, not the other way around. Much. There we go. That's a little better. That hand, however, is going to need some rework. Mainly, I should just spread them fingers out. You got some sausages down there. Back to my reference. Standing at a slightly side stance. Means his hip kind of comes out a bit. Down like that. You know, almost pelvic thrusty. Kind of goes back out. Or curves back out. Just a little in. You know, still too much. Maybe I shouldn't have it curve out like that. Maybe just down and then back out. Bit. Push them up because I always have this issue where I draw them too low. That has been a day one issue I've had, folks. And anyone who's been around since day one knows that's been an issue since day one. Up, there, there, and then stomach's a little thin. Bring that out maybe there. Maybe if I do that and then down. Yeah, that'd look much better. He has some sausages down there. Don't quote me on things I say, dang it. Sometimes I'm amazed at the words that come out of my mouth. Shut up, Windows. Okay, and yeah, since it's such a downward, honestly, his pec up here should be pretty high, like that. But then his pec down here, that's too much. But his pec should be kind of, you know, coming in like that. There we go. That's so much better. Okay. In just a little. And downward pec. That, how big are those? That's not too bad. I mean, that's not great. I mean, I've said some dumb stuff before. That's not too great, but that's not bad for a rough line art. Alright. See, his legs were one of the few things I actually did good in the original drawing, and it's because I had, although his thighs were too thin. So let's see if I can fix that. Oh, my roommate's bumbling around upstairs. Maybe push his pecs up just a wee bit. Also, a lot of quotable stuff. Belly button. other leg. Those should roughly line up, yeah. That one should be a little higher, which I think I have it a little higher. Knee. The knee is the tricky because on this side it kind of goes in and then out. Mild curve right there. But on this side it's very in and then kind of out. Very quickly comes back to a focal. This one comes to that slower. Let's also add some depth into this. Bringing that in. Something I didn't do last time. In a little bit. Half over here. Do just a little bit longer. Oh, I'm getting so close, but I think I might be able to just barely get the feet in there. I do have some space. I can move them up. And at the very least, I can sacrifice some length of the horns, which I might have to do, but that's okay. So I'm adding some depth here. You need to go quite a bit deeper. Sacrifice some length on his head. And then you kind of come back out. And no. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to sacrifice some fiery hair, but that is okay. I've made a mistake. Yeah, that's a little long anyway for fire. Might add more texture to him too. Because it wasn't a bad drawing. It wasn't very great though either. Rid of that fire just a wee bit, you know. Just the very tips. There we go, and his legs now suddenly have a lot more room. Now you can come in, you know. Let's do you, because you were a bit easier to draw. If I recall, so you basically just come out down. You need to come in quicker though. And then you kind of curve out. Might need to be a wee bit longer. That is doable. See if I can add a little more texture to these guys. Ooh. Okay, no, that does that. No. Round them off. If I had $1 every time you made a mistake on a stream, I would have a good amount of money. Yeah, dude, you'd be a billionaire. I don't know what you're talking about. You wouldn't just have a good amount of money. You'd be filthy, stupid rich. A rough drawing of these feet, because I am doing something quite a bit different with his feet this time around. Normally his heel was kind of cut off right there, like in the other leg to make it, you know, I did that on purpose so I didn't have to draw as much. But yeah, so let's try down quite a bit. Flatten out suddenly. Curve. Curve downwards. So it's like. Sorry, that looked a little goofy. He has shoes on with how little more rounded. Flesh squishy isn't flat entirely. Good for you. So, okay. You need to tilt just a little bit. Not much, just a few degrees, you know, like that. A little more, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's looking better for the angle I'm wanting. You need to curve in more, you know. You that angle there. That freaking bump there. Like that, but not quite that extreme. Okay, hold on. I think I see. I think I see. Out, you know. I don't know how I did this so well last time. His feet are freaking rude. Again, it's because that heel was cut off, and that heel actually carries a lot of the detail. So with it cut off, it just kind of looks better. Mm. Get $1 for every time I made that sound on stream. You guys would have a lot of money. Let's retry this one. Okay. Let's pretend. Let's just pretend that there's a thing right there that's cutting off the foot. Like I had in my last drawing. Let's just pretend, and we'll kind of autofill in that gap. Maybe I'm just making his foot a little too small. That's honestly very possible. Very downward slant. Downward slant it a bit. Then it comes up right about there where normally go out like that. Comes out of foot there. Green. You want Goomba? You want to get food or something? I don't have. He's calling me. Hold on. Yallo. What's up? Why is that? Yeah, if it makes you feel better, you successfully made one of my roommates laugh. I'm also on stream, so. Pandemonium says hi, y'all. Nice. Are you gonna pop on over? Why? Trying to draw while I like talk to you on the phone is really hard. But about 45 minutes. I meant to start like an hour before I did, but me and my brother got distracted talking about stuff. Well, yeah, you can pop over if you want. I'm not sure if I was gonna make today's stream a very long one anyway, because it's, you know, I'm kind of getting back into it. Yeah, if you pop over, just know I'm streaming. What did you... Ah, my headphones fell off. All right, boy, no problem. This dude getting shoes on. And though I ended up getting that foot looking pretty okay. So much happened at once right there. I don't know. All right, I'm back, chat. Sorry about that. Got a phone call from a buddy who said he was thinking about possibly stopping over. Feet are a little thick. This foot, anyway. Thighs a little thick, so his thighs should probably come in sooner. Whole issue of you're too thick. Foot's too thick. Everything's too thick. Of him is too thick. Like that foot's too thick. Fix. Anything that's too thick can be fixed quite easily by doing that, that, bolt, move, that, that. There we go. Ah, don't flip. Okay. Fixed it, kind of. His heel's a little thick still, so let's see if I can, like, do that instead. There we go. That's a little better. Thick. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about being, like, on the dot about, so that's pretty much. Too much. Up here, low curve down. Much. Very faint up there. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. About fixing this hairstyle. I didn't have ears because, you know, all his definition is dark. So you don't worry about making his ears. Too thick. That needs to come. Recurring theme of today is everything's too thick. All right. Longer but thinner. You could use it. Get a second layer going on. Let's opaque this layer just a little bit. And, you know, draw a slightly more official. On stream, don't say anything. All right. Let me hurry and finish this line. And I don't have a camera on right now, so that's okay. Right now 3. I had more, but some had to pop out first. You told me to. Shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Custom shoes are very expensive. There's nothing wrong with thick. Looks like the new Resident Evil villain. She thick. I've heard plenty about that for the rest of time. Honestly, Resident Evil should have stopped a long time ago. That's my opinion anyway. Resident Evil pretty beat to death. It was beat to death by the time Resident Evil 6 came out. What are they on now? Like 8? I disagree. Resident Evil was meant to be a third-person game. In fact, yeah, I feel like the whole like making it first person is just making it even worse than it already was. That's a thick thumb. Good lord. All right. Yeah, I disagree. Resident Evil was meant to be a third person game. Literally what they designed it to be. Going against everything that it was at this point. I've played like 13% of one Resident Evil game and nothing else. I only played it. I'd say let's throw hands, but your giant goofy would demolish me because I have to beat you with a cactus. You can try. You can try, but just know I have aces up my sleeve that I cannot disclose on stream. Mainly because I think my channel will be removed. The new Resident Evil games are not good, like, at all. Hey, I'm sorry if that offends you, but it's just grow up. They're not good games. Not at all. Not even a little. Oh, they're awful compared to the old ones. New Resident Evil games, they're awful. Pretty freaking bad. Plus, I'm just mostly irritating my friend. All right, I can end the stream there. I've been streaming for an hour. That's a pretty good stream considering it's my first time streaming in quite a while. Yeah, I know. I took that break for whatever. Now that I'm drawing again, might as well stream while I do it. I also am coming up with some. It's an old drawing, but I'm kind of revamping it, and it could be a good idea for a character. Fingers are a little long. I can. Alrighty, folks. I appreciate everyone stopping in, saying hello. I apologize the stream was not that long, but I will be back more frequently. I'll be trying to stream at least 2, maybe 3 times a week. Back to more Drawsome stuff. But till then, till my next stream, as a famous man once said, when the universe ends, a whole new Big Bang will happen. And with this Big Bang, it'll be full of new